Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Sullivans. How is everybody? I hope you're all really well. It's an absolute beautiful start here today in Birkhead. It's Friday. Everybody's off today. Everybody's at home. It's Good Friday, obviously. Guys, it's been a really busy week. There's been lots of stuff going on. As you can see, we have a hole. We have a big hole. Now, I have filmed all week from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm going to run you through all of that right now. But before I start, guys, can I please ask that you subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications so you never miss anything. And also make sure that your notifications are turned on your mobile app as well for YouTube. So you never ever miss any of our notifications. That would be absolutely awesome, guys. Thank you. So first of all, guys, before we kick off with today, we've got loads going on today. There's a tip run. Me and Toby are literally going to load the car up in a minute for a tip run, and then we're going to go to Hopeman this afternoon with the kiddies for a nice walk and do Sweetie Friday and all that good stuff that we do on Friday. I want to run you through the week. So first of all, let's see what happened on Monday. Morning, guys. It's Monday. Yes, it's Monday. We're going back to school. So Agnes and Toby obviously are going back to school this morning. I haven't got everybody in tow this morning. It was a little bit chaotic of getting everybody ready and getting up early again. We've had a few lions. Naughty us. So yeah, it's Monday morning. We're going to go off to school in a minute. But before we do, I wanted to let you know, we have got groundworks going on. So we've had a problem with this sewer here where my thumb is. This sewer, it's situated in the wrong place, right? So it's attached to quite a few homes. It blocks at that point, and it blocks a lot. And it's something that we ring in probably at least once every 2 weeks, because it gets blocked, has to get unblocked. So finally, the guys have decided to come out and resit the sewer. It just means that we're going to have diggers, we're going to have workmen here for a couple of days, lifting up the slabs, moving the sewer, obviously getting rid of that one. No, I doubt we'll have cranes. Darling. I don't know if it's that big, but yeah, so there's going to be a bit of upheaval for a couple of days, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be worth it because we won't get blockages anymore. It's just in such a bad position that there's a real right angle, and it's a right pinch point, and it blocks. I don't want to go into too much detail, but you know what I mean. So we're going to have workmen here today. Hopefully, they're supposed to be coming this morning to kick off with the works for that, but we'll catch up with that a bit in a bit. But for now, I'm going to get these two little monkeys to school. It's been a great holiday, guys. We've had a really good couple of weeks. Honestly, hasn't it been a lot of fun? Oh, they're so despondent this morning. They're like, oh. So yeah, it's that Monday morning feeling. But we've had a great couple of weeks. We've had some great weather. It's been absolutely awesome. It's just been a great couple of weeks. We've had Landmark, we've had all sorts of stuff. We've had Flo's birthday, that was brilliant, with the bounce castles. It's just been great fun, hasn't it? Don't you think? Yeah? Anyway, guys, I'm going to get them to school. I'm going to come back later and let you know how we're getting on with these groundworks and see what's going on. That's the first day back at school done. How'd you get on?
Good.
Yeah, did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Good stuff. So the workmen turned up at about 3:30. Did a bit of head scratching. They're still at our house now. They're kind of unsure of what is needing done to the sewer system. So I think it's going to be an ongoing process all week until it's finally sorted. I did have a.
Imagine if bluebells grown in a garden.
Do you know what? Bluebells are my favourite. I love bluebells. From going to woods, woodlands with bluebells in it. It's really cool. Yeah, so they're going to be working on the sewage system all week. So let's just see what happens. I'll keep you updated all week, guys. I think.
Daddy,
yeah.
What are you going to do, like some science at home?
Some science? We've been doing some homeschool today. We've been doing some catching up, doing a bit of homeschool and all that kind of stuff. It's been good.
We did some real science.
Yeah, and we did some other jobs and bits and bobs as well. And the twins wrote about wrote about what they did on the 2 weeks. So it was really good. Right, guys, I'm going to get them in because I've got to take Noah to football in a minute because he's got a match. He's playing for Elgin Boys again, so it's his last year because obviously he'll be too old after this. So yeah, I'm going to get them in the house and I shall hand you back. So yeah, not a lot really happened on Monday. It was back to school and we started homeschool after the break and all that kind of stuff. So we had a really, really good day. And then it was on to Tuesday, guys. So let's see what happened on Tuesday. Okay guys, it's Tuesday. Our house is in bits. So the fence is gone at the front. Can you see that? Fence has gone at the front so they could get the digger in. So the digger is in. And they've been digging up the sewer all morning. So at least the work has started. But our fence has gone there. That fence has gone. They've lifted the patio there. The patio stuff, flagstone's there. And they're digging out that sewer. So that sewer is getting totally dug out. And they're putting another bendy pipe in. So at the moment, guys, we've got no downstairs bathroom. Thankfully, we still have the upstairs bathroom and we still have running water, which is good. Because I had horrible visions yesterday after what was said yesterday that they were going to start digging up all of this, and me and Zoe were making preparations to not have any water whatsoever and not be able to use any of the drains, the toilets, or anything for probably a couple of days. But luckily, that's not happening now. So they're just doing this end, digging out that sewer, and doing whatever repairs they can to that end of the house and then hopefully that will make the sewers run a bit smoother. Because there's like this massive, it comes out like this, does a sharp 45-degree angle, goes down this way, does another sharp 45-degree angle. It's absolutely nuts. When they did the camera work on the drains, it's absolutely bonkers what is going on with our drains, honestly. So fortunately they're not tearing everything up, which is good. But they have dug all that out. And all the fences have gone as well. So I'm going to keep you, I'll keep you up to date this week on what's going on. Obviously yesterday was just camera work and having a look and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's lunch break at the moment, that's why there's nobody here. But there's quite a few workmen, they're digging it all out. I'm just hoping it fixes the problem, do you know what I mean? I'm just happy that there's somebody here fixing it, because it's been a bit of a problem. But yeah, so the front fence is gone, but to be perfectly honest, I might keep the front fence off because I want to use that as a drive at some point anyway. And that's where I was going to put my shed. And believe me, I know somebody commented last time on one of the videos that I put on about where I'm going to put my shed. I am going to ask our next door neighbour to make sure he's happy before I do it, because I would not do that. But yeah, it's a bit of a mess at the moment, but let's see how we get on. Right guys, it's the afternoon. We have got little tiny bags and we're collecting little bits of dry bits and bobs, like lichen, feathers. What else have you got?
Well, we've got like green
Pine needles, things like that.
Look,
so they're going to stick them in their book.
These are actually green things.
Yep. They're like pine needles. And Florence is going to be doing it in a minute. We're going to go sit down over there in a sec and let Florence have a little walk about.
Imagine
some stuff. No, there.
a collected sand.
So it's just a bit of fun and a bit of fresh air.
But Daddy, I saw an idea. You could like put glue onto our stick and then sprinkle sand on it.
Well, possibly, yeah. Might be a little bit too messy.
You could get some sand.
I was just thinking of just getting a few little bits from the woods, and then you could write about what they are. That's what I was thinking, yeah. I want to give you another quick update on where we are. Obviously, this is still Tuesday, on where we are with the whole house repairs, sewer repairs. So they've changed their minds again. They're now going to fence off what they've done at the left-hand side of our house, or the right-hand side of our house, whichever one you know where the gate is. Yeah, so they're going to be doing the whole lot now. And when I say the whole lot, I mean the whole lot. The whole lot. So, but they've worked it out, so we will never be without a toilet or a shower. They've worked it out how they're going to do it, but it's just got to be authorised now by the council. So once that's done, guys, that'll be a green light for all the work to be done and hopefully fix all the drainage problems. Have you got your bag?
Yeah.
Have you got anything yet? Are you going to go and find some stuff in a minute?
I'm going to put some stuff.
Okay, no problem.
Just get my jacket.
Okay, so yeah, guys, I'll keep you informed throughout the rest of the week on where we are with the drainage, but it's looking like they're going to be doing the whole lot instead of just the side. I just hope it all goes as smoothly as the guy said it would earlier. Really, I'm a little bit apprehensive about it all, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Anyway, guys, back to you. We'll see you on Wednesday. Yeah, so Tuesday, kind of, this happened on Tuesday, but we did manage to get to the woods as well, and the kids absolutely love doing that. They love anything like that where they can pick a few things up and put them in their scrapbook and write about them. That was a lovely afternoon, actually, of homeschooling project stuff, and you know, that's really good. So that was Tuesday. So let's see what happened on Wednesday. Morning, guys. It's Wednesday. I'm shouting in the shed because it's a bit windy. Studio One, soon to be replaced to Studio One. I mean, well, at least after this is all done anyway. So there's nobody here at the moment. The workmen aren't back. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, so I'm guessing they're still in discussions with the council about what they're going to do, because obviously they've got to cost the work, haven't they? But it sounds like they're going to be doing the drainage all the way along the front, up to the kitchen, the decking, under the decking, and then past all the way up through to the top manhole, which is a few doors up from us. So if they do all of the work, there's going to be a lot going on. A lot of work going on. All of this will be dug up, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I'm not sure. Obviously they're still waiting to make decisions and stuff because there's nobody here at the moment. Obviously I'll pop back later after lunch and things, maybe before the school pickup, and see where we're at and see if the workmen have come back and see if we know anything else. But at the moment, guys, it's just a normal homeschool, and we've done a bit of homeschool this morning, and planning what we're doing for the rest of the day, to be honest. So yeah, we'll keep you informed obviously throughout the week. I'm going to pop back later after lunch and just see if we're any further forward. That wind is definitely picking up. So quick update, guys. It's still Wednesday. Nobody's been today to do any of the groundworks. Like, nobody's been. So I guess they're all making a big decision somewhere on what they're doing. Let's just see what happens. But we've had a nice afternoon, haven't we?
Yeah.
Did a load of crafting this afternoon.
Today we are going to cheer with our kids.
Yes, they are. They're going to cheer tonight.
I'm not
trying something new.
I'm not, because all I want to do is do ballet.
They were making Elizabeth's birthday cards because obviously it's Lizzie's birthday tomorrow.
Lizzie's going to be 20 tomorrow.
She is going to be 20. I can't believe she's going to be 20.
Me too.
It's crazy, isn't it? So yeah, no more action on the groundworks. So we're going to leave it there for Wednesday, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for another little catch up. Yeah, literally no further forward on Wednesday. It was situation normal. So yeah, right, so on to Thursday. What? Erin crashed into you? Are you serious?
I didn't even know. Shit.
Okay guys, it is Thursday. We had a bit of wind last night. It's probably why that's blowing down there. Had quite a lot of wind. So
Last night.
are you alright?
Yeah, just picking that up.
Alright, okay, cool.
Last night.
So
Last
yes,
night we had dancing.
dancing, I had dancing. That's
Actually,
Lizzie just gone off. It's
yeah.
Lizzie's 20th birthday today.
Since I didn't go out, I got to stay up at 9. Because they stayed up at 9.
So it was Leah, Agnes and Erin went to bed at 9 o'clock last night because they've started a new dance thing and they had trials last night which went on a bit too late. Or went on a bit later than normal, if you know what I mean.
Leah and Agnes went, and if I went to bed normal time, there would nobody be in there with me. Like Agnes and Leah wouldn't be there.
No, you're right.
So I got to stay up at 9.
You did. So it's Lizzie's birthday today. She's 20 years old. 20 years old.
She still likes chocolate though.
It's crazy, isn't it? Lizzie's 20. She's now driving off to go and pick Olivia up, her sister. So she's had a great day, and I've set up her new record player and all that kind of stuff for her. So she's had a lovely afternoon.
She loves art.
She does love art, and she loves vinyl. She collects vinyl, you see. So let's talk about this. There's been nobody out at all today to work on this at all. Haven't heard a thing. No phone calls, no nothing. So that's the second day nothing's happening. I'm guessing the powers that be haven't made their decision yet on what they're doing with our drainage. There you go. But there is a positive note. So a couple of guys came out from Moray Council today on a separate note. Come on guys, don't go too near that hole either. So a couple of guys have been out today. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, lovely blokes from Moray Council. And they've, can you see all the wet cement? Hang on, I'll turn the camera around. So they have filled and repointed the front of the house. I don't know if you remember, we had that nightmare where we had water running in the dining room in there on the other side of the window, and they've now drilled out, chiseled out, drilled out all of the damaged.
So the brand new.
Yeah, so all of the damaged pointing has gone. They've done it down here, look, as well. So they've not only just did they concentrate on that, they've done all of that and all of this as well. And I have to say, they even got rid of my old satellite dishes and all of the cabling that I couldn't reach. You won't remember satellite dishes.
I do.
Everything's Wi-Fi now.
I remember that one time.
Do you remember satellite dishes?
Yeah, that one time in the old house when there was a lot from your room next on your side of the bed.
Yeah.
And there's lots of bees next to the satellite.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. Yeah, okay.
What is
I'll shut up then.
satellite?
So a satellite dish, right? I'll tell you quickly. It's how we used to get Sky.
Yeah.
So we used to get it from a satellite dish rather than now we get it through Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's what it is. So that's that. So that's all been fixed, which is brilliant. So that's a brilliant job
I
done.
got found
Okay, careful with your stick. It's like a lightsaber.
in the old house. Your room used to be the one. You and Mummy's room used to be the one that had the most Wi-Fi
Yeah.
because you're right next to the satellite.
Right next to the hub. So that's brilliant. I mean, the guys that came out to do this today, they were brilliant. I had a good old chin wag with them. Fantastic. So that job is now done. I didn't think that job was going to get done, but it's been done now, and hopefully that will sort out any problems we get in the future of flooding in there in the dining room. Yeah. There's also been some guys out today to do the guttering and clean out the guttering as well. They were here for about half an hour. Yes.
I just said it's not what you did at cheer. And then you said yeah.
Did I say what?
You said yeah.
To what? What did you say?
I said
Oh, right. Oh, so I must have get confused. I get confused, you see. I get confused. So, as it stands at the moment, guys, obviously this is Thursday. That's been done, so that's brilliant. That is a massive thumbs up. The guttering's been done again, so that's been brilliant. That's a massive thumbs up. This all helps with our mould problems and our flooding problems.
How old is this house?
I don't know, it's probably ancient. But as for this, we'll just keep you informed of what's going on, to be honest.
This house used to have grass
Probably did.
instead of the stone.
Probably did.
But the old house used to be like for 50 years or something.
It did. We'll just have to see how it goes tomorrow. Obviously, we're just enjoying Lizzie's birthday today as well. She doesn't want to be on film. She doesn't like being on film, which is absolutely fair enough. So we're just enjoying her birthday. We've got a birthday cake for her as well. And we'll see what happens with that. So, it's just started raining as well. So it's school pickup time. We're going to go pick the kids up from school, and we'll start the video again on Friday, and we'll see where we are with everything. I know, it's okay. We shouldn't get too wet, and we'll just see where we are tomorrow. So
Hopefully it's not going to rain this night like it was last night.
I hope not. So back to it. Yeah, so Thursday was a slightly more productive day in that we got the pointing done. Absolutely brilliant. The gutters have been emptied. But one thing that you didn't see was later on in the evening, like at about tea time or after tea time, the guys came to pick up their digger. So they literally picked up their digger from here, as you can see, and then drove it over the mud and off it went. And I kind of had a word with them and said, look, what's going on? And he said, well, nobody's deciding what they want to do. So the council haven't decided what they want to do. They don't know whether they just want to do this or do the whole lot like I've talked about this whole week. Do the whole lot going around there. They're going to have to rip up our decking. They're going to have to go through to other houses. They don't know whether they want to pay for that yet, the council, or whether they just want to fix this bit, because it's not actually our house that's the issue. The main problem with all of this drainage is that it's old, it's knackered, and the main pinch point is like 3 doors up. So you know where the main, so that's where the main sewer then connects to the big sewer for the entire place, if you know what I mean. So the problem is up there, but it tracks down to here. So this is just a sticking plaster. This is just a little bit of a sticking plaster on what the major problem is. And the problem is with old housing, you know, there's going to be houses all over Moray that are the same with drainage problems and stuff. So it's up to them whether they break into the budget or not to do the full work, or do just this little bit. But that just leaves the company that's doing the work in limbo. So they've just come and collected their stuff and walked off site. So I'm really hoping that we're not going to go into the summer holidays with a massive hole in our garden and something happens. Yeah, at least they come and refill it. And I'm laughing because me and Zoe have dealt with stuff like this for the last 20 odd years, you know, of being in the Air Force, and being in Moray Council was the same. And obviously with works like this, these problems happen with budgeting and all that. So you'll probably remember actually when we had the roof and the windows done in our old property, and there was all that stuff through COVID, and it was a nightmare. Anyway, so all I can do, guys, is enjoy Friday now, and then starting into next week, we'll give you another update of where we are with all of this, and hopefully there'll be some answers by Monday, if not Tuesday, as to whether they're going to do all the work or not. But let's just see what happens, eh?
Goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground.
It's stunning down here this afternoon, guys. It's stunning. We are at Hopeman Beach. So we've come down to Hopeman Beach just for a bit of a change. And then after we've been here for about an hour, we're going to go to the post office. Yeah?
I found the first window.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that. It looks like an ear. We're going to go to the post office in Hopeman as well to get Sweetie Friday. Just a nice way to wrap up Friday, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful down here today. Still haven't got the 20 plus temperatures yet, guys. We're still not quite there. But we're getting there. We're getting there, you know. I'm just hoping the weather holds out for the rest of the weekend. And as it stands for the rest of the weekend, I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I know we've got swimming, we've got ballet, dancing, all that kind of stuff is going on. But regarding the rest of the weekend, obviously we've got Easter Sunday. That's gonna be a brilliant day. It's just gonna be family time. We're gonna do the eggs and we're gonna do the Easter egg hunt and all that kind of stuff. And then we're gonna go out for a walk in the afternoon, all together, all of us. But as for tomorrow, we'll just have to see what happens, to be honest. But like I said to you earlier, I'm going to keep you informed as to what's going on with the old hole in the back of the garden and the repairs and everything else that's going on. It all seems to be happening at once at the moment, and it's kind of hard to keep up with. But we'll try and keep you up with it, up to speed with it all, as well as keeping ourselves up to speed with it all, you know. But yeah, just thought, do you know what? I would just finish with a trip to Hopeman. We'll go and do Sweetie Friday in a minute. What have you got? The beach. Just our happy place, guys. It's just our happy place. You know it is.
Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? I got the curtains up. I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. It's a day like this. It's a day I really would have missed. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave? It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave?
Have you all got something, yeah? Okay, good. Have you got something, Toby?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I think I know what these are going to taste like. We've got
Okay, you lot. Have you had a nice afternoon?
Yeah.
We even stopped at Hopeman Park. What a brilliant park that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gonna have to go there. We'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. We might come back tomorrow if the weather's really good. More of my glasses are steaming up. Everybody, my glasses are steaming up.
It's because it's warm in here.
It's warm. It's very warm in here. It's been a lovely day, guys. It's been a very, very busy week. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Kind of a catch up of the entire week of what is going on with our house. I wish I had more information for you. I know I look weird without glasses on. Don't worry. I know that. I've got nothing to clean them on, so I'll just put them back on. Yeah, it's been we're going to have to keep an eye on what's going on with these groundworks, and if it goes on for too long, they're going to have to come and put some better surrounds, some better fences up, because yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
You did that in the old house, didn't you?
I know, I did. I'm steaming up. Anyway, that's it for today. It's nearly 4 o'clock, which means it's going to be dinner time in a minute. So I've got to get them home. We've done Sweetie Friday. We've been on the beach. We've had a lovely day. It's been really good. Even got loads taken to the tip today, which is good. What Tobes? Done that today, didn't we? So yeah, that's it, guys. That is your Friday roundup of everything that's happened this week. Anyway, guys, really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe to our channel, guys. Please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the bell for notifications. Drop us a like. Don't forget our links in the video description below for all of our social media, our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Patreon. And that just leaves us all to say thank you so much, guys. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.